Everything's in order now. Happy Saturday out there. He's definitely addicted to burning with the sun.
Yes, I am. Compulsory. Had a good weekend last weekend, so I made some space to make more art. So we must continue.
Hanging out in front of the house in Louisville, Kentucky. Taking advantage of this sunny Saturday.
Some amazing clear weather.
Perfect for some solar combustion art with Billy Keith.
Today I'm kind of working on what I usually refer to as rings of karma. This is the first ring. This is the primary ring that all other rings will interact with.
One ring to rule them all.
Symbolic of our life, though, as human beings.
He's using a 4x8 foot piece of plywood?
Yes, ma'am.
Basically part of our bathroom wall because he didn't have anything else to burn on and it's sunny.
It's a temporary wall, so the goal is to be able to burn a bunch of these things to make walls out of later when I get done with the next level of remodeling.
Wherever you are, hope you're having a nice day. We got some little microphone things and promptly lost part of it, so maybe next time.
We have long-term goals. We hope to be here for a while, so if everybody's just patient, we'll meet you in the middle.
This is neat. Thanks. It's pretty magical in person. Wish everybody could see it. Try doing this in Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland. I don't know how much sun they get over there, though.
Sure they get some.
We have dreams of kind of taking this show on the road. Perma Gray. Oh, man. How is he doing that? Billy, how are you doing that?
Taking a really big piece of sunlight and I'm concentrating it down to a really small piece of sunlight, and then the wood just combusts into flames, and I follow that combustion to its logical end. Lock these 3 rings together here to start with.
So he's drawing with basically an 1800 to 2000 degree pencil.
Fully solar powered, man manipulated, 100% living in the moment.
No ants were burned in the making of this art. At least not intentionally.
Sometimes we get suicidal bugs that just decide they want to get into the flame though. That I cannot control. I try to avoid burning them when I see them approaching, but sometimes they're in charge of their own destiny.
So hello again.
Whoa!
Did you burn yourself? Oh no.
I didn't know what kind of bee thing that was. It was coming after me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Come on through.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Good.
I'm glad everybody agrees to share the sidewalk with me. I don't ask a lot.
If you're ever in Louisville, Kentucky on a sunny day, you can stop by and say hi and look at some art. I know somebody with a lot of it. It's a Fresnel or Fresnel lens, depending on where you're from.
We're from Kentucky, so it's a Fresnel.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys do in the winter?
You can still burn stuff in the winter. The sun is just as hot in the winter. It's
Yeah, it's nice under this umbrella.
I bet.
And what is that lens made out of again? Acrylic?
It's an acrylic, yes.
So it's not really glass.
If this was glass, it would weigh about 10 pounds, probably at least. It would be about 3 inches thick and 18 inches in diameter.
We would like to travel around though and go to different places. Kind of chase the sun around.
We have a decent number of sunny days in Louisville, but I'd like to dedicate even more time to making art, so we could probably always drive an hour and a half to New Sunlight if we had to.
These lenses are pretty hard to come by these days.
Yeah, I've only been able to find them on Alibaba and a couple other sites like that. You might be able to get them from some sort of optical place like Edmunds Opticals, but they're probably going to cost a fortune on that. Still yet to find them though.
a bit noisy out here, but we're near downtown. So it's pretty alive around here. I'm ready to go get a chair. I don't know how he has the stamina.
Yeah. There's a chair in the basement.
Happy Saturday out there. It's a nice sunny day in Louisville, Kentucky today. Specifically Smoketown. Yeah, but this way is pretty fun to watch. Someone's like, there's a lot of other ways you could do that.
Oh yeah. This is the way that was given to me as a gift from God, so we run with this one. This was my calling in life. Somebody else has got a calling to make better art with a soldering iron. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Dropping jaws over here. Someone said it looks like Funyuns. Now I want Funyuns.
Uh-huh. I did a Dream TV trade the other day. I called it SpaghettiOs.
I used to love SpaghettiOs. He's using a Fresnel lens out of old projectors and TVs. They're hard to find these days. So they're kind of special. Well, someone said, how come when I tried doing this, it didn't work to make fire?
Got to make sure you're perpendicular. Got to make sure your wood's dry. Got to make sure you got a strong enough magnifying sheet to actually combust wood. And a lot of it's just angle. You have to really, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. It only works like this.
Someone's like, it's burning their eyes. Yeah, he's wearing welder's glasses to protect his eyes. And it doesn't have to be a certain temperature, just clear, good sun. Really cool art, thank you.
And it's an endurance workout, especially a big piece like this. I'm going to stay with my hands up over my head kind of for a good 2.5, 3 hours today. Might take me a good 2 sessions to finish it.
Can you melt rocks?
Yes, I can.
Truly amazing, great job, thank you. Bricks too.
Cool.
And pennies.
I like to melt pennies for the children. A very simple little token.
Someone said, write my name, please. I need sun power from the sun. Yeah, you can do it with a laser, but this is way cooler.
Yeah. Because then a robot's doing it. I am the robot.
Really shows how hot the sun is, even from millions of miles away. So the sun doesn't come out for a while, you know. He can't do this, but it's sunny today.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate everybody stopping by for a moment. He's just drawing some circles. We've seen everything from crop circles to Funyuns to Olympic rings. Have you measured the temperature it puts out?
This one's probably close to 2,000 degrees. It'll melt bricks and it'll melt sand and it'll heat steel up to red hot.
Amish laser etching.
I even got my Amish hat on for the day.
And he never draws anything out first. He just kind of goes with it and has a lot of happy little accidents. And
let's see how many of these rings I could put on here. And this may just become a wall in the house, so I just kind of wanted to make something cool to just live on a whole wall inside the house. I figure some rings would add depth. This is a really
he'll
cool
melt
pattern.
brick or sand here one day. Someone wants you to melt or do a brick. That'll be another live probably. That takes a minute.
It's a little slower, but we'll do like that. Melt a little rock. I wish y'all could hear it. It's sizzling and popping, and it's turning to, it's bubbling. It's turning into a, this has probably got a lot of iron in it, it looks like, as well. There's a black rock. Came out of the Ohio River probably back in the 40s. And now it's just a puddle of molten glass.
So you don't want to
Drink
touch
some
that?
water.
I did not. I forgot the water.
Okay.
So he just melted a little rock. He's gonna get some water, make it sizzle, because it's really hot. He's coming back.
I'm back. I got some coffee instead of water. I had already cooled off. We'll do another one. Let's do this rock right here. Gotta wear some safety glasses. That stuff's popping. See it come up?
Oh, that's crazy hot. So someone asked if he could burn a rock, and so he's burning a little rock.
See the red dot?
Smoke it. Sizzle.
And the rock actually split and flaked off. I think that might be some flint, judging by how thin the shard is.
All right.
Yeah, so back to what we were doing before I got distracted by science and temperature.
Will it hurt a person? Oh, you can hear crackling. I'm seeing all these comments now. Actually, he did make popcorn when we were backpacking in Virginia. That was pretty cool. It will only hurt a person if they're between the lens and the wood.
Yeah.
Cook a steak. He hasn't cooked a steak yet.
You could cook little strips of meat at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And for cooking, it's mostly this is about all you need. You don't need to focus it down to the searing point.
I'm trying to keep up here. There we go. Wouldn't work here. It's raining. Nope, that is a limitation of this art.
Fortunately, life has plenty of other things to do.
We always appreciate a nice sunny day.
I really like the digital medium. It's like everybody gets to walk by without having to walk by.
Someone said that looks fun, and this is so cool. It really is. It's so cool in person. That's why I decided to just start sharing it with everybody. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. Specifically Smoketown by downtown area. Oh, hi Stacy Joe. Miss your face. Boston, Massachusetts. Hello. Hit a bowl top. Hey, from Florida. He makes it look easy, but a lot of stamina. It's actually pretty warm out here right now.
I'm sweating pretty good in my clothing here. But sweat's better than burning up by the sun.
It's really just all sunlight. It's not like he can burn in the winter, but the sky has to be clear. It can't be like hazy. The sun's got to be. Hi from Louisville. Hello. The cool thing about this social media stuff is people from all over the world can hang out, and that's really cool. West End, Louisville. Hey.
Hey.
What does it feel like out there? It's a bit warm. Texas, hey, hot out there. We were in Georgia last weekend and it was pretty warm, but it was sunny. Poland, hi. Utah, Arizona, this is so cool. LA.
We love LA. We love it.
Africa in the house, dang. California, Mexico, New Jersey, Missouri. This is so cool. New York State, North Carolina. I've actually been there. Detroit, Indiana, Virginia, Alabama, Tennessee, Maine, Germany, Hollywood. Dang, I can't keep up. New York. China. Wow. Yes, he's wearing welder's glasses. He actually lived in Minnesota for like a year and a half. Arkansas, Mexico. I know I've missed some. Well, we're in Kentucky. Your mama. Favorite soup? Oh boy, I don't know.
Chicken noodle.
Chicken noodle's always good. El Salvador, Japan, Pennsylvania. That's so cool, thank you. More New Jersey. Broccoli cheddar.
It's alright. One of the better ways to eat broccoli.
George, Madagascar, Iceland, Honduras, New Mexico. Texas. He started doing this like 13 years ago.
Yeah. Out of compulsions.
Oklahoma, Guatemala, Antarctica, Ukraine. This is so awesome. Fresnel or Fresnel lens. Florida, Louisiana, Kansas City, Guam, Haiti.
It'll start looking cool eventually once we really get some depth going.
Yeah.
Once we get more Funyuns in here.
More Funyuns. Mud balls. You just wanted to hear me say that. Compton, Oklahoma, Jacksonville, Puerto Rico. I just said Jacksonville. Brazil. I've always wanted to go to a bird sanctuary in Brazil. Collierville, Reuben, Arkansas. I'm gonna have to get some water. Iran, I have family in Wisconsin. Oregon, Portugal. Crenshaw. How long has this taken so far?
However long we've been live.
I have no idea.
Tell us how long we've been live.
I can't tell. I'm still not like super great at all this. Versailles, Kentucky. Yeah, it's just a design.
It's just something I like to do.
Happy Saturday. I'm gonna have to go get some water.
Yeah.
I'll leave it running though. Sweet. I'll be back.
Right
I'm
here.
parched. I'm gonna leave this here.
It's a fun exercise, learning to draw behind. It's going to look really cool when the whole board's covered with it. When the background's all done and the depth begins to happen, it's going to have so much depth. It's going to have so much depth. So much depth.
All right. It's parched. Okay.
Cruising right along.
Cruising right along.
Making rings.
More Funyuns. It actually does smell good.
This is just some old inexpensive plywood. The pine has a really nice smell when you burn it.
Yes, it does burn pretty fast, especially if the wood hasn't been really cold. Stripes are pretty too. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. I almost thought about doing a zebra or a tiger today, but I haven't really practiced my pencil drawings enough to really have that in my mind. So I went with something that I really wanted to decorate the room with. So I really like the way these rings look when you get a whole bunch of them together.
Your forearms get tired?
Yes. My elbows start to burn.
I wonder what happens if you shine it through energized magnetic coil, probably around 336 volts.
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, the actual lens, is it hot on his hands?
No, the sun passes through it. Oops.
Watch out for
Oh,
your
my
coffee.
The sun passes right through it. It's clear. So what we feel as heat is just the fact that we're in the way of the sun. So what we experience as heat is just the resistance of the sun trying to pass through us and not being able to get through. Same with this. So the sun wants to get all the way through to the other side, but it can't. But it's going to keep trying.
He's never intentionally burned any insects. You know, he has made a variety of things to hold it. Yeah, they are hard to find. Yes, he does sell his art. We were just at an art show in Somerville, Georgia last weekend called Finster Fest.
At Howard Finster's Paradise Garden.
And we're working on a website that'll be ready very soon, hopefully in like the next week. And he also has a YouTube channel, Solar Combustion Art. We've had a few videos with, you know, like one had 2.5 million views, another one had like 700,000, but we're just kind of going at it slowly here and there. I just decide, yep, exactly. Have you ever accidentally set anything on fire? Almost, I think.
Set me on fire before. Burnt my pants legs up.
Hey. First time I ever seen someone burning art. Good idea.
Thank you. Do what I'm told. I was told to make art with the sun and magnifying lenses, so I just do it.
Hella interesting. This is cool. Thanks. Yeah, we don't encourage children to do this. The easiest wood to work with.
Inexpensive plywood from Home Depot.
We're in Louisville, Kentucky.
It has like such a thin veneer, it just burns like you're burning paper, but it's really controlled. It's nice.
Amazing. Keep up the great work. Cool. Can the magnifying lenses change sizes?
I have different sizes for different things.
He has a really small one that he uses to like sign stuff.
I even have it in my pocket right now. Yep.
You'll be in Louisville, Kentucky in 2 weeks. The bigger the better.
It makes for a better show. I mean, I like the show. I also really like to be able to cover as much ground as I could cover as fast as I can.
Yeah, he's gonna do the whole thing. That's cool as fuck. Thanks, cousins from Columbia, Kentucky.
And then I'm going to do the background behind the rings and some sort of pattern as well. So.
The best wood is morning.
Yeah.
You're funny. I wouldn't recommend drawing on that.
Yeah.
He's just burning
Whatever you want him to be. I'm
some
just
circles in a big old sheet of plywood. Overhead projector screen.
TV conversion kit to make your little TV a big TV. Back when TVs were little. And they used to cost a half a year's wages.
How clay would react? I don't know.
It turns black and turns into almost like the surface of the bricks do, where it kind of melts down into a puddle.
Can you say Brandon is the best? Well, I guess I just did. He also likes to just find wood that people are getting rid of and recycle that.
Slowly getting worked out of this piece of wood by this tree. I'm gonna have to move over here in a minute. I'm gonna continue to work towards this corner here though.
Yeah, the thing when you use the sun moves, so you gotta move too sometimes. The end project, well, we shall see. The last one he did was a big tree. Got a video of that.
It's going to be hundreds and hundreds of rings with just one ring on top of all the other rings for somebody to try to find. It'll be a giant optical illusion. You'll have a hard time finding the one ring amongst all of them once they're all drawn together and everybody's background is filled in. I got it up here kind of, but I don't have it all the way out onto here. So it takes
the
a
one
while.
ring to rule them all. Exactly.
Exactly. What she said earlier. You said that at the beginning.
I did. Ooh, someone saw the tree. Yeah, it looks really cool. It's all done now. Clear coated. Set now. Western Kentucky.
Just had a honeymoon anniversary there recently.
Uh-huh. Organic art. Yeah. I know there's probably a lot of traffic noise. Loud noises.
Somebody needed brakes. Went by.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he wears welder's glasses. What's up, Missouri? Yes. The sun is a powerful force.
It runs the whole world that we live in.
Oh, sorry, the umbrella keeps getting in the way. But it's saving my life right now.
Yeah. Gotta be 10 degrees cooler under.
Hey, we weren't far from Atlanta, Georgia last weekend in Chicago. Hello. This is amazing. Thanks.
Thank you.
He's a Scorpio. He loves the compliments.
Yes, I do. I think it's going to be time to shift a little bit because I got to get over here. The sun's moved a lot.
You know, I'm under an umbrella right now, and he's got his hat and he's got his flannel on, and I mean, he goes for maybe an hour or two.
Sometimes 5.
Oh boy. Just get a Sharpie. Where's the fun in that? Do I need to move?
You're probably going to need to move.
I'm gonna need to
everything's going to change.
Everything's gonna change now.
Sun's in a totally different spot now. Got to reposition the world. I'm going to draw a little bit of rings back this way now.
Let's see where we're at here.
Totally different feel. I'll probably draw this way now a little bit.
Let's see. Okay.
Let you go. Now you're in the shadows a little bit.
Bear with us, guys.
Real fake doors.
We're almost ready. Oh, the cars are loud. Sorry.
Remember in Real Fake Doors, whenever he went and made a sandwich and everything, and then all of a sudden he was back doing Real Fake Doors. A little bit out of line.
There we go. Why can't these heat? He's talked about that actually, heating boilers and stuff.
That was when I originally got started messing with these for, was heat projects. The sun's just as you can see, the fire goes out right away because it's really hot in one little spot. So you have to have a large concentration of these. They use them on certain solar panel arrays, where they take and they use smaller versions to make concentrated light on a solar panel, so you get a little bit greater production out of a smaller panel.
Yes, it is a Fresnel or Fresnel lens. He got this one on eBay a long time ago. It actually is instantaneous. Someone asked how long it takes to get hot.
Just like that. Now we're burning already.
The only time it's not fast is if it's hazy out. Where can you get one of those made? Are you talking about the lens or the art? Bro, that's awesome. Very creative. Thank you. He calls it solar combustion art. Also known as solar pyrography. But he likes the other one. Ant problems, would it help? Yeah, you just gotta be careful you don't burn your house down.
You gotta watch out for the foundation.
Mm-hmm. Sure. He's burned bricks and rocks and pennies. Have you ever burned metal?
I've messed around with that. It just doesn't do much to it at first. It just kind of erases the metal and makes it just go away.
Oh, yeah. He has made a few custom pieces. Normally, he just kind of goes out and just draws whatever. That's why we're working on the website.
I have melted glass in the past where I made like a little necklace out of it and a piece of stainless steel caging. Just a big hunk of glass in the middle of that. But it was dangerous because I didn't have an annealer. So it was just kind of shards that would kind of fracture off by accident.
Totally far out. Oh yeah. He gets pretty far out there sometimes. Everyone talks about Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what the government did, but it wasn't us.
It wasn't us. I've never been to Hawaii.
Do y'all ship out to North Carolina?
I ship to everywhere that the post office goes to.
Mm-hmm. He's done people. He hasn't really done portraits.
I'm not much of a portrait artist. That's not my calling.
He's almost caught his pants on fire a little bit.
I couldn't draw you with a pencil, so I sure can't draw you with this. There's people out there that can. Put you in touch with those people.
Yeah, it's acrylic, so it's not as heavy as glass would be. He's using the sun to burn pictures into wood. We call it a solar combustion art. His arm's in the way right now, but he's pretty careful not to burn himself.
Or anything else.
Or anything else. We have other videos of a lot of his art, because there's a bunch of it. There's a bunch of it.
We even have videos of a recent art installation. We have videos of an art booth.
Oh, it can totally light a candle. We lit some incense over the weekend for somebody. He's lit cigarettes and he's made popcorn, and he concentrates the sun into a little bitty point. It's about 2,000 degrees. If he just held it in one place, it would eventually burn a hole through the wood. Right?
Oh yeah, the wood would eventually get out of the way.
If he messes up, he calls that a happy little accident and moves on. The glass does not get hot. The short answer of how he got into this is divine intervention.
Exactly. Sometimes you're picked for something.
Yeah, we had nothing to do with Maui. I promise.
I was picked for the team. I have no choice but to make art with the sun.
He's singed his pants. He does sell his art. We do ship. We are working on an online web store coming up in the next week or so when I actually have some time off. It is a beautiful day in Kentucky. Have I ever helped? This is about my extent. I tried once, and it's a lot harder than it looks. Yeah, he wears welder's glasses. Because you gotta protect those eyeballs. He wants to keep doing this for a long time. And I'm trying to be his social media manager.
I can't film myself.
Perry County, Kentucky.
Nice.
I'm glad I brought water out here. Where are y'all from? Louisville? Kentucky? Has anyone ever stopped? Oh yeah, that's what's so cool. All kinds of people stop and watch and ask questions. Nah, we're not gonna go blind. We're all good. I love how everybody from everywhere can hang out. Damn, brother, you're so damn good. Bro, just use paint. There's a lot of people that paint. This is kind of unique. He's just drawing a bunch of circles or funyuns, whatever.
One ring to rule them all. There's one ring on top of all the other rings. All the other rings will be behind rings. It will just be one ring on top.
Shoo! His art can take anywhere from a few hours to several days.
This one's going to be several days. This one will probably take 10 to 15 hours.
I mean, if you're not careful and you put something in the way of that, you can burn yourself. But he's really careful. Wearing diadem glasses? Welder's glasses. He sells it. Oh, you can totally start a fire.
There's a fire right there.
That's how he's started several fires in our fire pit. Yeah, he melted a rock a little bit ago, actually. It's very mesmerizing to watch in person. Yeah, his arms get tired. He's been out here now for, geez, I don't know, maybe an hour?
This many circles.
That many circles? Probably an hour now.
I've been here probably close to 2 hours, I bet.
Well, thanks. He got that glass years ago off eBay. It came out of an old projector for TVs. They're really hard to find now.
This one made your little TV a big TV.
I didn't see it.
This one made your little TV a big TV. Back in the day when TVs were little.
No, we're just in front of our house. The street's right next to us, but we're not in the street.
Using the van as an easel.
Yeah, he's got a lot more patience than I do. Hi, all you wonderful souls. Hope all is well today. Hey to you, too.
Saying hi.
Yes, he did. He turned a TV screen into a drawing pen, a 2,000-degree pencil, if you will. You're a good wife. Mine would have told me to stop and go cut the grass. How hot is it outside? It's probably like 80. It's not too bad. The lens actually doesn't get hot because the sun passes through it, and that's how it works. He concentrates the sun passing through it into like a focal point. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. He actually does a lot. He makes the coffee every morning and cooks dinner. He's been doing this about, what, 13 years?
Yeah, that's how long I started dedicating my life to it. More and more every year.
I need to move over, I think.
Now I'm fully committed.
Committed?
I'm out of the way.
He's had frames on him before.
Frames are heavy though, so it's like it adds more weight. So it's already heavy enough over time, so if I put a frame on here, then I add another pound. Another pound means I can draw less hours a day.
I love Kentucky. He's just doing this because it's sunny and that's what he lives for. Any ideas for environmental use? Oh, he's got tons of ideas.
I don't know. There's all kinds of things you can use it for probably, but the sun's always on the move. What's up, bro?
Oh yeah, look at there.
We're almost
The world of circles.
Mm-hmm.
Sun keeps moving down.
Yeah, it does that. Oh, he's drawing all kinds of hearts and stuff. All the noises.
helicopter, jet, and cars.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Stopping by, even if just for a few seconds. Cool as shit. Thanks. Oh, he's got a lens bigger than that. He's got them all sizes. Small ones, big ones.
I've got just about all the lenses. I've got almost each one that you can have. I have one that's this big, like 3,000 degrees.
Yeah, I love that. They like your tree ones.
Yeah.
Sounds like a war zone.
Take a break for a little bit though.
No, the lens doesn't ever get hot. Yes, he's using the sun. So he'll have to move here in a little bit. He's got a little bitty lens as well. The Moon Man? No, can't do it at night. We're hanging out with people from all over the world right now.
That's cool.
It's so cool.
Y'all going to Oktoberfest down in Taylorsville next weekend?
Probably not.
It starts the 5th. They're supposed to have their big festival. down in Taylorsville.
Probably won't though.
Supposed to be a big art show. is what
He
they
sells bunches of them. When it's raining, no. Thanks. It's a Fresnel or Fresnel lens, depending on where you're from. Not a laser. Fresnel lens. Yeah, he's starting to get a little tired. He's been doing this a little over an hour, I think. Yeah. He used to do a lot of like standing exercises. Yeah, he's got his welder's glasses on always. Nope, never burns his hands. You about done?
I think I'm just about done for a moment. There's going to be a lot of circles.
Hello, butterfly.
It's going to look so cool.
It's about 80. He can do it in the winter. There's less hours of sunlight, but he can do it. It's gonna be sunny all day, so after a break we'll come back out and draw some more, I imagine.
Yeah, hundreds of circles I need to draw.
A tattoo, I wouldn't recommend it.
There's people that do it though, I think.
Really?
Yep. Do you believe I've seen?
That sounds very painful.
Yeah. There's people messing
He calls it solar combustion art. That's his YouTube channel.
That's awesome. I'm kind of a self-taught artist, so I go with what I feel about it all.
He does not sell the lenses. They are pretty hard to come by these days, so he really holds on to them. You should light a bowl with that.
Done that.
We may have done that before.
May have done that.
Someone's like, I don't mean to pry, but how long you all been together? Such a cute couple. I've known him over 20 years. We've been together over 6 and married a little over 2. But thank you. We always kind of had a thing for each other. And you haven't even seen our little dog yet. Woohoo! 22 years. I like to do art. I do origami. I mess with teeny tiny pieces of paper. So you should see our house.
Between the two of us, it's a mess.
It's a hot mess in there.
It's okay though. It's full of love.
No, the lens never gets hot. It's just the wood right where the point is. Oh yeah, he can draw lots of stuff. Maybe when you're done, I'll walk it in the front room and just show everybody what you got here. Hey, thanks everybody. Yep, it's got to be direct light.
To make something really cool, it's a big commitment. It takes a long time to get to the finale.
Oh yeah, if he kept it in the same spot, he'd just burn a hole through it.
That'd be really cool.
You can't just leave your lenses laying around all willy-nilly. Oh, it could totally burn skin. It's gonna burn anything that gets between the lens and the...
Anything that's caught in the focal point's done for.
Crooked. I don't think we're gonna try it on the car. It would totally burn the paint. Yeah, it melts rocks and pennies. It's gonna melt paint for sure. You know, he never burned ants. He just wants to make cool stuff. Hey, if you have any diamonds, feel free to send them our way and we'll test it out.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Looks like they just disappeared. I think that's going to be it for now, though. I'm going to take a break.
He actually looked into it, and it's legal to burn pennies.
For art's sake.
Uh-huh.
We're not allowed to scrap pennies.
Well, I'm going to put this umbrella down.
I think that's it for right now.
Oh, man.
Got a few circles drawn.
All right. There's our cat. Hey, little dog friend. So here's a few. It's got a table in here. He's got a huge Louisville skyline back there.
Just too much art to even move
Too
anything.
much. And let me just take you on back here, show you the big tree. Oh. There it is. It's another 8x4 sheet of plywood. He spent a long time on that one. But yeah, and he's got, oh look, there's more over here. He likes landscapes. And oh look, there's more over here. Anyway, we're gonna sign off for now. Oh look, this guy's really cool too. Anyway.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. We'll be back till next time. Alrighty, time to end this thing. Oh look, there's the big rooster over there.